The next presenter, begin the introduction so that we can stay on schedule. The next person I believe that will be speaking is Jonathon Jenkins. Jonathon Jenkins was raised in Bucks County. He's called Chester County his home for the last 10 years. After the first Gulf War, Jonathon signed up for the U.S. Marine Corps. He's been serving to protect our country in various active duty and reservist Marine capacities. He's currently in the rank of a gunnery sergeant and serves as a reservist. In 2008, Jonathon was provided the opportunity to serve in Iraq and became the liaison for the Marine Corps Center for Lessons Learned in the Al-Anbar province. He currently lends his analytic and information technology skills to the counterintelligence community. He helps with Marines Toys for Tots and the Marine Corps Marathon to raise money and awareness for autism. He attends Brandywine Baptist Church. He lives in East Coventry. Formerly was the chairman of the Chester County Young Republicans, secretary for Area 4 GOP Committee, a campaign manager, and he volunteers on just about everything.
There you go.
And I've already told you what counties or what cities the 26th legislative district entails. So we'll give him 2 or 3 minutes for opening remarks, and then I'll start grilling you. The podium too.
Thank you very much.
As Brian said, my name is Jonathon Jenkins. Can everybody hear me out there?
No, you want to take me there? Okay.
My name is Jonathon Jenkins. Like I said, I have been a resident here in Chester County about 11 years now in East Coventry. I love it out here. And when I got out here, it was such a great area that I could not imagine living anywhere else. Chester County, especially northern Chester County, is just absolutely gorgeous. And living there, then all of a sudden we got a recall back to the Marine Corps. Why? September 11th occurred, okay? And I was always political, but now I got even more political because I was a little frustrated about what was happening. A little bit frustrated because I basically sat for a year, didn't do anything. Now, granted, there's some more federal issues I'm talking about here now, but it added to what I was starting to feel. So, got recalled, 6 years. I saw what was happening back here in Pennsylvania. I also grew a little frustrated. Here I am fighting abroad, okay? And sometimes when I was home, still in the United States, but I noticed Pennsylvania, we were, in my opinion, we're going the other way. We were the nation that started everything. The first oil well was here. Most of the major inventions here were for medical. Okay, the first computer was here. Everything started here in Pennsylvania. And all of a sudden now we became 43rd on the list for jobs, and 47th, and now 49th. We rank lower than just about every single state now in everything. Personal income growth, business growth. It's just, in my opinion, it's a little bit of a mess. So, 17 years going in the Marine Corps. I've spent my whole entire life as a public servant. I figured this is my next step. I want to serve. I want to help. And I believe I am the ideal candidate. And I think you're going to see some very stark differences between Mr. Hennessy and myself. And I like Tim. Don't get me wrong. Tim has been in my house. We've eaten together. He's just, him and his family, very nice people. However, 17 years, complaints over the last year as I've been going around the district are they want somebody new. They want somebody that actually has some ideas that are a little bit creative, and I think you're going to find that too. Hopefully we get some good questions here, and I'm sure Brian will try to trick me on some.
No, same questions for you as for Tim.
Nothing about Family Guy or Simpsons?
Right. So why do you want this position, and why are you the best person for the job?
I want this position because, again, I'm a public servant. I've done it my whole entire adult life, and I want to continue that on. How long I want to do this, I don't know. I do know that I'm not a career politician. I will not be a career politician. I will be a public servant. And the main reason I want to do this is because Pennsylvania, it's such a gorgeous state. We've done everything here. All the adventures, more people have lost their lives in Pennsylvania to all the wars keeping us free than all the other states in the union. There's so much rich history here. I feel like I need to defend it. I feel the next battlefield is in Harrisburg.
Specifically, what would you do to restore the financial stability of the state of Pennsylvania?
There's a lot of things there. One, I don't know how much time I really got. Okay, pensions. Right now, Pennsylvania has about 2,900 pensions that they're handling. That's absolutely the wrong way to do it. One of the things we have to look at is more creative ways. One, I do believe that some pensions need to be defined. Which ones? Police officers. Okay, why? Because they actually have a 10-year shorter life expectancy. Who should not have it? State officials, teachers. We can't have defined pensions plans. If the typical Pennsylvania taxpayer has to have an investment plan, or a retirement plan rather, where he's investing in a certain way, I believe the government should mimic that. That's one example. Marcellus Shale. Marcellus Shale, we cannot tax that. We got to let that thrive. Every new job created by Marcellus Shale is, on average, going to be a $79,000 job. It's going to be one of the absolute biggest booms that we're going to have here in this country. Okay. The other thing to really bring it back, the true stimulus plan, property tax elimination. It can be done. Talking with Sam Ward, talking with some of the other state reps, and going over their plan, as well as the 32 tax groups that are dealing with this, the numbers still work out. There is an actual plan. It's been out there for 6 years. It will work. It will fund it. Currently, the state of Pennsylvania is supposed to be supporting our schools 100%. Owen J. Roberts, I think, is like 32%, okay, on SAT. Where is the money, okay? We need another mechanism. It's immoral. It doesn't work. I was with a couple today, right? I just drove back from D.C. today. Stopped in at a whole house, signed my petition, right? Got to stop back. They spent $22,000 on property taxes last year. $22,000. That is a crime. It is immoral, okay? And my own house, I pay about $4,400. 9 houses down, fella pays $11,500. Guess what? I have 1 more acre. I have 1 more bedroom. I have 1 more bathroom. Why is he paying 2.5 times that? And 80% of the 80% of the homeowners in the 26 do not have children in school. Something needs to happen. We cannot tell seniors, oh, I'm going to take half my meds today and you'll be able to pay your tax bill. Oh, that's a good plan. Okay? You can't do that. How many times do you want to eat a day? Well, I'm going to eat hopefully 2 times a day. You can't do that. If you do property tax elimination, okay, you're going to see the biggest boom ever. I know I'll be seeing about $400 a month more. The couple I was talking to know that they're going to see about $1,200, $1,300 a month in their pocket. And guess what? The numbers still work out. Pennsylvania's still going to get its tax revenue, and they're going to pay for taxes.